So I can just give an example of what we do on a game day at Excel for a pre-game routine. So you get usually 2 hours before the game starts a shuttle that picks you up, then takes 30 minutes from Charlottenburg to Adlershof, and then we have 1.5 hours. So normally we would watch the first 5 minutes of the game of the team that plays before, because we want to see how the draft is. It's really important for League of Legends. After this we turn it off, because we don't want to see a team playing good and a team playing bad, because that already creates in the brain some signals that if I'm an ADC or a mid laner and I see an ADC or a mid laner playing really bad, it fires neurons, and we don't want that. We don't want to prone them to defeat. So we focus on ourselves. We do some breathing technique for 5 minutes, where I talk a little bit about the emotion and what we want to focus on the game day. Then we go outside, get some fresh air, losing up the body. Then after this we go inside, we do some multitask exercise, basically to get the brain activity going. They follow the finger and doing some math exercise, or we asking some question about the game they have to do. After this we go inside, the coach goes over short scouting again, and after that we do a huddle, and then they have to go on stage. It's a really good question. It's really tough to intervene during the game, because there are 2 ways to think. It's when you're dying, so when you're dead you have some time, or when you are in the base to think about what's going on. Unfortunately, when you're dying you have really bad emotions, so it's a possibility to reset your mind, to do some breathing exercise, or create a routine where you think about something you really like, or making sure when you die, okay, what's next, or whatever you decide with a player. What is my strength? How can I benefit now? Okay, actually have more time to look at the map. How can I give my teammates some more information on what's going on, or already plan the next 30 seconds? Okay, I actually have now time to think, what can I do? And when I base, basically the same, but it's obviously really tough, because you want normally to reset if something bad happens, but sometimes it's so quick that you can't really reset because you're so busy. So from a coach's perspective, that is really tough, because in football you can yell at someone or give him some insights from the outside. In League of Legends it's not possible. So when we as a coach leave them on the stage, it's up to them. So that is something we focus on also in performance coaching with the individual athlete. If he has problems to refocus, reset, to think about this time where you have the breaks, when you base, at least in League of Legends, and when you die. Yeah, supplements at least really important to me. So we get the shuttle 2 hours before the game, and short before we do a smoothie. And in the smoothie there's a lot of superfoods, chlorella, spirulina, maca, acai, goji berries, and what else. And also the vitamin D from BRAINEFFECT. And then 30-40 minutes before the game we make sure they have enough caffeine, so we use the caffeine pills or they drink a coffee. But we also want to make sure when they use the supplements that we also have the right snacks, making sure there are bananas, there are like easy sugars that you can digest and just use right away. So basically making sure we don't eat so much heavy foods short before the game, because then all the blood goes to the stomach, and that also decreases the reaction times.